This is Oren, and this is my friend Asher. We both discovered while we were going to an event that we both watched the film Knives Out, and my knives are out. And what a better way to review Knives Out than to hire this 6-year-old named Amelia, who is also at this event, and give her permission to stab us at any point during the video, because we need to like make our video like spruce it up and get some rating. So Amelia's picking up her knives and she's about to stab us or figure out exactly what her method of stabbing is, and that's going to be a lot of suspense. So let's talk about it. I thought Knives Out was one of the best films I've seen this year, maybe the second best. It's a genre film, but it's an amazingly good genre film. It seemed like it hinged on the reveal of what the maid's story really was, Ana de Armas or Marta. The reveal was just the right time. Then there was a larger reveal of what Chris Evans' character was, and then the last reveal. I think there were 3 big reveals, and it wasn't like twist, twist, twist. And it played a lot with dramatic irony, seeing it through different characters' eyes. And it was just an extremely visually rich and extremely large cast where everyone had their own motivations. I don't mean to dominate the conversation. Asher, what did you think of the film?
No, it was a very well-made movie. Kept you guessing till the end, and it didn't follow the standard Clue movie like you would have expected. So that was a nice surprise.
Yeah. What are some other murder mysteries or something that you might compare this to?
Oh, I have no idea.
Well, I do know that the director Rian Johnson loved Agatha Christie films growing up, so he had a lot of models. There was a film with Peter Ustinov that I'll put in the tags. He also, like Murder in the Orient Express, he read a lot of books, so there's a certain literary element of this. I could see a great novelization of this film, especially because the characters have such rich backstories. Asher, by the way, Asher, are you at any point worried that we'll be stabbed in the middle of the interview? Because like anything could happen.
No.
All right. Anyway, she's sharpening her knives. We never know, because this is part of the fun of watching. Is people might get stabbed. We might get stabbed. I don't know if we'll make it out alive at the end of this movie. Another thing about the film that I thought was amazing was that it had a little bit of the family. They weren't really like. Would you consider them people who were deserving of? I mean, the story revolves around Christopher Plummer is an author who gives away his inheritance, and a big question at the center is the guy's heirs worthy of that inheritance? Like, did you think they were a good family or not really a good family?
Well, the person that inherited the money, the people that inherited the money were definitely, I think, deserved to have it.
But where did you like? He painted a lot of characters. Maybe did you consider them shades of gray or just generally bad people?
Yeah. All right.
I mean, everyone has their good sides, but yeah, they didn't. I mean, I felt like they were better off without the money. The people who didn't get it, except for the girl.
We don't know what happened to the girl. Let's not be too spoilerish. A girl, we know something happens to a girl at the end of the movie, but we don't know we won't reveal whether she got the money. I said at the beginning that there were 3 big reveals that I thought, do you think this was what some might call a morally equivalent film, where the things happen to the people who deserve it to happen to?
Everyone except one.
Okay, so there was one character who didn't get the right fate that you thought they deserved.
Well, I mean, the character was screwed over.